We lose a lot of people every year. I know, friends, relatives, celebrities, athletes, and it's always sad. But like so many other things, it just seems the losses in 2020 were over the top in terms of not just the number of deaths, but also the magnitude of several of those losses. Since this is a sports website, we'll focus on some of the memorable athletes who left us over the past year. And we'll look primarily at the list of Hall of Famers who left us in 2020. It is quite a list, and several others whom Philly sports fans may recall. The hockey world said goodbye to the pocket rocket, Henri Richard, longtime linesman Neil Armstrong, as well as Dale Howardchuk, who finished his Hall of Fame career with the Flyers. Sports fans everywhere last January 26th were shocked to hear the tragic news about former Lakers superstar Kobe Bryant, who died along with his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, and 7 others in a helicopter crash in California. The death of that Philadelphia native and one-time Lower Merion High School phenom was felt beyond the sports world. Bryant will be inducted posthumously into the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts in May 2021. Other Basketball Hall of Famers who left us over the past year, former NBA Commissioner David Stern, that happened back on New Year's Day 2020, plus Wesley Unseld, Casey Jones, and several legendary coaches, Tom Heinsohn, an inductee as both a player and coach, Lute Olson, Jerry Sloan, Eddie Sutton, and John Thompson. Other hoops greats who died included former NBA All-Star Clifford Robinson and Harlem Globetrotters great Curly Neal. In addition to legendary Colts and Dolphins coach Don Shula, several Hall of Fame football greats departed during 2020, including 4 who played most or all of their careers with the Packers: Willie Wood, Willie Davis, Paul Hornung, and Philadelphia native Herb Adderley. Others: Bobby Mitchell, Fred Dean, Chris Dolman, Kevin Green, Larry Wilson, and one of my favorites to watch as a young kid, Chicago Bears great Gale Sayers. Boy, he was so good to watch. Heaven can assemble a pretty good baseball team with the legends who left us over the past year alone. Baseball Hall of Famers who passed in 2020 included Al Kaline, Lou Brock, Joe Morgan, and pitching greats Tom Seaver, Bob Gibson, Whitey Ford, and most recently Phil Niekro. We also lost Don Larson, Bob Watson, and Jimmy Wynn, among others. Of course, a slugger who should be in the Hall of Fame but isn't just yet is a 2-time Philly, whom we talked about often on Philly Pressbox Radio, 1964 National League Rookie of the Year, Richie Dick Allen, who later won an American League MVP award with the White Sox in 1972. It's a shame that the Hall's Golden Days Committee didn't see fit to hold a meeting this year due to the pandemic. Allen died at age 78 in early December, one day after he should have been voted into the Hall. Allen wasn't the only Philadelphia athlete who passed away in 2020, of course. Other former Phillies to have left us over the past year included Ramon Avilas, Kim Batiste, Ed Farmer, Irish Mike Ryan, a WizKids pitcher, Bob Miller, coaches Billy DeMars and Dennis Menke, and a couple of fan favorites, Jay Johnstone and Tony Taylor. Others with ties to the Philly sports scene who departed during the past year included former Flyer Jack McElhargy, former Eagles Timmy Brown, the great Pete Retzlaff, Tom Dempsey, and Don Zimmerman. Also, former Sixer Mark McNamara, Palestra legend Jack Shure, and longtime Philadelphia Daily News columnist John Smallwood. Thanks to YouTube and the internet in general, we can always find plenty of videos and articles to help us remember all of these wonderful athletes and coaches and writers and others, even though those folks themselves are no longer with us. Thanks for the memories.